Because I remember making this promise one time to a girl, and I was like, yo, I would never disrespect you, right? Because I don't disrespect women, right? But then, I think it was like 2 weeks later, she was crying about something. And I was like, yo, why you crying? Like, what's going on? She was like, yo, you yelled at me. And I was like, what? I'm like, I wasn't yelling at you. Like, I just talked. I mean, I just wasn't being.
Was she from New York?
No,
that's probably why.
No, she's from Atlanta.
That New York accent. Yo, get over here. Like,
no, I'm just saying. I was like, yo, I'm not. Yo, I wasn't yelling at you. Like, I'm not even upset. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But she had past trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of, I guess, verbal abuse or whatever was going on. But anyway, it had nothing to do with me. But it did have something to do with me, because I can't be like, I can't say I'm not disrespecting you if you feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? I may not understand what I'm doing is causing you to be disrespected or feel disrespected, but if that's how you feel, then I did it, right? So I know not to make that promise again. I know I cannot say I will never disrespect you, because I have to fully learn you to know I'm not going to disrespect you. Now, will I intentionally try to make you cry? Will I intentionally try to put you in a position where you feel
that's toxic,
traumatized? No, that's not me. That's not my character.
So you're not toxic.
But I mean, I'm not toxic in a way where I'm trying to harm women, but I can be considered toxic in other ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you know,
that's what I'm saying. Like, being put in that situation and putting somebody in that situation is a choice. That's where the thin line of it being toxic and it being like, she was able to express that to you. You would have considered it toxic based on your preference of a woman if she would have just disappeared and up and left. Or
yeah, I think that's toxic. Like, go for somebody is toxic.
If her rebuttal was, she come in the house and like, motherfucker, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. You yelled at me yesterday, and you know, and you
then I would have left.
You sit up here like, and that's toxic, because guess what you didn't do? What happened? What's going on?
Yeah, I never said I wasn't toxic. Well, no. It's certain things I do, I know it's toxic.
But that's
they want us to give them a grace.
You keep saying they.
Men.
Okay, we're not talking. Okay. Let's focus now. So let's focus. So some men, not all men, because you're sitting here with a man that will give you grace, right? So you can't say men, because it's not all men.
You just said you're a leader.
I would leave if she came in there cussing at me.
But you don't know why.
Did to her.
You don't know why. Did you ask why? Did you communicate?
No, I didn't cuss at her. I my voice was loud. You know what I'm
saying? Are you communicating when your preference is not being met? Are you communicating?
Yes. Yeah, I over communicate. Over communicate. So one of the things that I will tell a woman is that don't cuss at me. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things I try to put out there. Like, if I'm interested in you, like, that's something I will tell you, like, very quickly. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cuss at me, because there's no one that cusses at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one on this planet that can curse Shorty Rock out. Now, there's people that have tried, but no one has successfully just cussed me out. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a trigger for me. I don't like that. Like, don't, like, if you cuss me out.
That's your non-negotiables. That would be like,
that's a non-negotiable. If you cuss me out, it's over.
That would be your example of
that's a boundary.
Signing the divorce papers without grace period.
No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, it's different. No. See, I view marriage differently. I think that when you're in a marriage, you gotta have tougher skin.
Okay.
Right?
So now it's getting good.
When you get in a marriage, you gotta have tougher skin.
Right.
So that means you gotta be able to take whatever they dishing out.
That means I'm not leaving if she cuts me out. If we married.
Okay, so now the dynamics has changed, because first
because I take marriage very seriously. First of all, when I get married, when I get married, right? Because I'm definitely getting married again. When I get married, right? I'm not trying to get a divorce, period. First, I feel like I'm be too old to be getting a divorce. I'm not finna be 50 years old out here single.
See, that's y'all problem. See, y'all like to wild out throughout y'all years. Then when y'all get
Keep saying y'all. First of all.
I'm not being biased. Y'all like to wild out throughout the years.
Y'all again.
Y'all don't never grow up until you turn about 50 and 60 when you can't really do nothing.
Y'all.
Now you want to be faithful.
Okay, but listen. I don't know how many men have hurt you. Okay.
No.
But that man that has hurt you is not on this couch. Okay. So we gonna talk about you. If you gonna talk about them, then you have to say the men I've dealt with or those men.
Movies, music, magazines, podcasts, and endless vibes all on the Coliseum app.